Hi everybody. It's time for a Friday afternoon, or I guess it's not afternoon yet, check in and say hi from Indri Vanilla. I know that my sister Sarah was already going live today making pies, so we're just gonna, I'll keep doing fun things here. You can come on and say hi. I am live, but I've got my mom behind me and my other coworkers, Jamie and Rachel and stuff. So if they're in and out, or if I pause and talk to them, that's what I'm doing. I wanted to go live today and show you guys some upcoming things that we have coming, and show you also what we're doing. We have had a super busy morning. So today at midnight Eastern, so right when it switched to March 14th, officially Pi Day, we had launched a coupon code for Madagascar Mexican-Cure Vanilla Beans for you to be able to get a 4-ounce package of those for $40, which is a really good price. They sold out before I even woke up. So I was like, ooh. So I popped on and I adjusted some of the posts and things so that it would show that it was sold out. But now we've been working on packaging those all up. And like, if any of you have worked retail, you know that we have to constantly balance what do we actually have and what do we have listed. You know, when we're constantly counting and rechecking that inventory. And sometimes we find a package of something that was kind of buried or got stuck together when we were doing our initial count. And so we always try to like underlist just a smidge on our retail site so that we don't oversell and end up having to like refund somebody or just let somebody down. So
Lori already snatched one.
Ooh. So as we just packaged up all of the ones that had sold overnight, we found a few more 4-ounce packages, and I'm only saying this here right now. And there's hardly anybody watching, but maybe if people watch this on the playback. We do have a few more. If we find them, we'll just pop over to our retail site and increase the inventory. So if it says that there's some there, go ahead and you can still use the coupon through the rest of today. The coupon is the numerals 3 point, so like a period 14 for Pi Day, 3.14. If you want to get on that, like I said, there's only a few packages. Like I've got them all right here. I'll just show you on my hands. That's it. So I'll hide those off screen. And if you are interested in getting those, that is on our retail site, indrivanilla.com. I did not provide a link in this, like the description. That's the Madagascar Mexican-Cure Vanilla Beans, and it's the 4-ounce option, not the single-ounce option. But those, you can use coupon code 3.14 through today. If there's any left, they're probably, as soon as word gets out, they'll probably get snapped up pretty quick. But anyway, they're fun. That was a fun sale that we did. And we're always nervous when we're preparing something. It's like, will it sell out? We need it to sell out. We'd like it to sell out. And then suddenly it goes really fast and we're like, oh, I wish we had more. It's just such a balancing act. But we love what we do and we love working with you guys. And we hope that you were able to be able to get the things that you would like. And if not, we're really sorry. But we do have some really fun things coming up. And it's not the last retail sale that we will have this month. And we have an even bigger one, an even better one. Well, maybe it's not as steep of a discount on individual items, but it'll be more items. And I'll talk about that one in a minute. But first, I wanted to show off some vanilla beans that we have coming up and we have currently open. Let me grab some gloves. If you're coming on and watching this live, please say hi to me. I'd love to hear where you're from, what you're doing today, if you're making pie, if you're celebrating Pi Day, if you have no idea what Pi Day is, if you're a nerd like me. I'm just going to grab some gloves. Whoop, sorry, make you all seasick. All right, so we have our group order that is still open is the dark blend. It's nicknamed Violet, and that will be open through the rest of this weekend. So those beans are fantastic, and they're also $10 an ounce. So they're a great price. I think that the previous dark blend vanilla beans that we've offered in this group have been more expensive than $10 an ounce. So this is a really good price for this variety of vanilla bean. And we hope that if you are interested in them, that you will hop on and get your group order placed before Sunday night, which is when they will close. And I've already done a live video and showed these off and pared it down to some shorter videos. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time on these. But this is a mix of Sri Lanka V. planifolia, India V. planifolia, Mexico V. planifolia, and Uganda V. planifolia. And when I open this up, it is so rich and chocolatey and dark and dense and caramely, like toffee. It's sweet. It's not like it's not dark, but I don't know. It smells like your favorite cup of hot chocolate, or your favorite cup of your favorite coffee shop or a bakery or something like that. It's really, really nice. Excuse me. These will be open through Sunday night. Sunday night, the 16th of March, 2025. So that's the dark blend Violet is the nickname for that one. And it's currently open. All right, but I wanted to show off the one that's coming up next week. This is fun. So we, on March 17th, Monday, 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, not in the middle of the night again, but at 10 in the morning, we are going to launch Indonesia V. planifolia. And this is going to be a stock up and save sale. So we have lots of these long and lovely vanilla beans from Indonesia. They're all Indonesia V. planifolia, and they should all be grade A. These have been cured with the bourbon cure method. And they are from some of our very first suppliers that have been with us the longest. So we are very loyal to these suppliers. We love them. They have been just salt of the earth people that have helped us stay in business for 5 years now. Well, since we took over, but even before then, like when Sarah took over this business, these suppliers came with those were some of her very first contacts that she ever got to talk to. And we have had so many fun experiences with our Indonesian suppliers because we can communicate with them through like Google Translate, because we don't speak Indonesian and they don't speak fluent English. They probably are better at English than we are at Indonesian. But one thing that we've noticed with the Indonesian beans is that they have a bit of a tangy smell to them because they're so fresh. And if that's off-putting to you at all, you can leave it out on the counter. Just give it like overnight a little bit of air. Now, when our Indonesian suppliers suggested that to us, he was like, yeah, they need to air out. But Google Translate said, give them the wind. And so ever since then, we have a rack that we, like a metal, like shelving unit, that we lay them out in trays like this. That's what these ones are getting prepared for. And we lay them out and we give them the wind overnight or something like that. In fact, we call that whole rack, I'm pointing to it right behind me. It's that rack right there. We call it the wind giver. That's been its name ever since, because of that funny Google Translate story. But they have a little bit of a tangy smell, a little bit fruity, and then they're also quite caramely and buttery. So these vanilla beans, they are really nice. It's a great starter bean if you are just getting started. They are not as sweet as other vanilla bean varieties. So I feel like if you are wanting to maybe bridge the gap into more like savory items, like you're wanting to use these, if you're wanting to make some vanilla salt, or if you're wanting to try a smoked vanilla product, these might be a really, really good choice for that. I am including recipes now in our email notifications when you get the email with like the new listing, or a new group order opens. We send out an email for that. And at the bottom of those emails, I've been including a recipe that will go well with that particular vanilla bean or that particular item that we're featuring. And I have got a recipe for creamy tomato soup because it is that salty, savory, slight sweetness that Indonesian are really, really good for. So if you are signed up for email notifications, that's something to look forward to. I said that this was a stock up sale. So that means that I should hold the beans so that I'm not just talking with my hands and so you can see them. That means that these are going to be $7 an ounce if you purchase 15 ounces or fewer. But if you want to save a little bit and you're going to buy in bulk, buy more than a pound, more than 16 ounces, it'll be $6 an ounce. So there's that little price break for larger purchases. So that's a really good deal. And we haven't done that kind of a deal, beans this cheap, since Christmas. So we're really excited to be able to offer that. And we hope that this will be something that is exciting for a lot of people. We're excited. I think they'll be wonderful. Let me weigh out an ounce for you. I don't know. I should have. Now all my coworkers snuck off to a different room so that they could do their work and not be too loud for me. Anyway, okay. So I'm going to just weigh out an ounce really fast. If you have any questions about Indonesia V. planifolia vanilla beans or something else that I might know the answer to, need one more bean. If you have questions, please let me know. Two more beans. Okay, so here's 1 ounce of vanilla beans. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vanilla beans in this ounce. You can see they're a little bit longer than some of the other vanilla beans we've been featuring recently. They are flexible, plump, and like I said, they have more of a tangy, savory smell to them, along with the vanilla notes of butter, caramel, and a slight fruitiness, almost like a cherry. Kind of an aroma to them. These are Indonesia V. planifolia. They will be nicknamed Wisteria. It will be open starting on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, at 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and they will be open for 1 week. This sale will only be open for 1 week. So if you are interested, make sure that you get in on them next week, because they will close on March 23rd. That's the plan. After that, we do have Sri Lanka V. planifolia vanilla beans coming up. And that week, the 24th, not only will we be opening the Sri Lanka V. planifolia WX Xeranthemum, I think is what it's nicknamed. The Sri Lanka ones will be. But that week, we are also planning, I got this idea, and so I'm really proud of it. We're going to do a spring cleaning sale. So I'm just gonna take you on a little tour here, deglove, show you around Indri Vanilla. Sorry that it'll probably just be me walking backwards. And on your left, you will see all of our retail order options that we have. And I don't know, I feel like I'm, giving you a guided tour. So we have tons of varieties of vanilla beans these days. We've been getting lots from different suppliers, and we are ready to clean house a little bit and get reorganized and maybe pare it down to, and also vanilla beans are a agricultural product, and it's, there's times when we need to turn over an inventory and make sure that it's staying fresh for you all. So in order to do that, we're going to have a really fun, I hope it's fun, a really fun retail sale. And we are going to do it Dutch auction style. I don't know if any of you are familiar. We have this fun, so we live in Cache Valley, Utah, which is really close to Utah State University. And on Utah State University campus, they have a greenhouse. And at the end of the growing season, when the plants are starting to get a little bit dry and they need to go, they do a Dutch auction. And every day the discount increases by a little bit. So the first day they have bigger inventory, but every day they get a discount that progresses for like 5 days until the end of the week. And then everything's like super cheap, but it's kind of picked over at that point. Anyway, we thought we would do something similar. So we are going to have several varieties. We'll probably announce all of the varieties a couple of days before the Dutch auction sale begins. But this will be a week long. It starts on March 24th, and it will go through, let me just make sure that I'm getting my dates correct. It will go through March 29th. 28th is 5 days. But we'll probably also keep it open to the 29th if there's any inventory left over. And every day of that week, so this is not next week, this is the week after this. Every day, the discount on all of those items in that collection, which will include probably 10 to 15 individual varieties of vanilla beans, they are going to go, the discount will improve by 5% every day. So the first day, it'll be 5% off. Not a ton. The next day it'll be 10%. Then Wednesday it will be 15%. And Thursday it'll be 20%. And then on Friday it'll be 25% off on any of those varieties that we still have in stock. Now, some of them we have very limited amounts. I'm talking like 8 ounces, like total. So those ones might get snapped up pretty quickly. So if you're wanting the biggest variety, and you're wanting to get the most packages and like different types of vanilla beans, you want to make sure that you get on earlier in the week. And then later in the week when the discount is higher, you might be able to get a better deal, but there might be more things that are already sold out. So, I mean, it's kind of up to you to determine what your price point is going to be and what you would like to look for. And I will try and update frequently with you guys in the group where those inventory rates are at, so you can see what's going faster and what's going slower, and maybe so that you can just kind of keep track of when you want to get in, if you want to get in. I hope that I thought this would be really fun. But anyway, so that is the spring cleaning Dutch auction that we are going to feature March 24th. That's when it will begin, but then the discount will be increasing all the way throughout the week. I'm not seeing if there's any comments, and I think that maybe my phone is just simply not showing them. Let me see if there's a button that I just need to push. No, I don't want to start a poll. Hang on. Well, I don't know. I don't know. If there's any comments or questions, please put them in the comments. I'm having a hard time finding them, like having them come up on my screen. So if there's some that have already been made, I apologize if I haven't addressed that. I just can't see them right now. What else did I say I was going to do? Yeah, we found a couple more packages of Mad Mex from the Pi Day sale that sold out in the middle of the night, just like a couple more. And we just updated the inventory. So if you're watching this and you still were hoping for those ones and you didn't get in on them, go right now, like really, really fast, because by the time I say this out loud, they'll be gone, I'm sure. Anyway, so those ones are going. The Dutch auction, Wisteria, the Indonesian sale. We've got a lot of fun things coming up. Yeah. So anyway, if you have questions, please let me know. I'm going to sign off so that I can find those questions and read them. But anyway, we hope you have a wonderful week. Make something delicious. If you're a pie person, let me know. If you're not, also let us know. Anyway, we hope you have a wonderful Pi Day, a wonderful weekend, St. Patrick's Day, whatever you're celebrating. I hope it's a great one. We'll talk to you later.